follow my lead. We on the road to achieve
success and settle for less.
no need. If you could dream, you can achieve what you believe.
What's going on, Iron Body Crew? It's your boy D Wills here, coming at y'all doing another video. In today's video, I'm gonna take y'all through my quick little chest workout, and I warmed up with a little bit of back first. I started the routine off with some weighted pull-ups, superset with some body weight pull-ups. Then I went straight into my dumbbell presses. Now today, I really didn't go off of any particular kind of training system or anything. I just went completely based off of how I felt. Some training days I actually do that. I don't go off of any kind of written out programs. I do believe that every now and again you should kind of go based off of how you feel, test the waters a little bit. But generally speaking, I tend to go in the direction of going with a systematic training type program. But today I went all the way up to like, I think 150-pound dumbbells. It's been a long time since I've touched them. Last time I touched them, I was probably like 30 pounds heavier. I could rep them out pretty clean, but this time being a little bit smaller, I got it up, but it was tough, man. That was some work, seriously. But anyway, what I did was I kind of did fives in increments of fives all the way up until I hit like around 140. Then I did that for like 3 reps, and then I did 150 for 2. So I started off with, I believe, 75s for 5, 90s for 5s. I skipped to the 110s because where my camera's positioned at is like right in front of my 100-pound dumbbells. I didn't feel like moving the camera, so I was like, I'm just gonna make the 20-pound jump. Really, you shouldn't do that though. Kind of keep the jump somewhat proportionate as far as the increments is concerned. Then, like I said, 110s for 5s, 120s for 5, 130s for 5s, 140s 3s, 150s 2. Now, the thing is that I was capable of doing more, but I purposely kept the reserved in the tank because I was eyeing on 150s for a minute. I was like, I gotta touch some things, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a minute. I really need to touch them to see what I still got it. And generally, y'all really don't see me train on camera with like heavy weight. Majority of the weight that I use is pretty light to moderate for the most part. But it doesn't mean that I can't lift heavy. It just means that I don't lift heavy a lot of times. Just because lifting heavy kind of comes in seasons, right? That's the whole point of like a periodized type program. But generally, going with the heavier weights sometimes leave you a little bit more prone to injury, but you know, kind of switch up a little bit. Like I said, today was going based off of how I felt. So if you want, give it a try. Go up in increments of 5. Don't even try to go up to like 10 reps, you know what I mean? Don't fatigue your muscles too much by doing too much warm-up stuff. All right, so go in increments of 5. I know you can do more, but do 5s anyway. 5s all the way up till you get to like around that 2 to 3 or 1 to 3 rep max, and then just break it back down. Now, after I got finished with the 150s, I went to like some 80-pound dumbbells, and I did that for I did paused bench dumbbell presses for like 3 sets of 10 to 12. Now that was really work, especially after doing the 150 dumbbells. And I kept the rest periods at 60 seconds. You'll see at like, I think the 2nd or 3rd set, I had to come back up and count off for 10 seconds and then go back down and try to finish the reps. I think I did that twice because I couldn't even finish it. So that's always another trick that you could use. If you're doing an exercise and the program calls for you to do 3 sets of 10, and you're like, you know, you're struggling at 8, but you really want to get this weight, stop, count off for 10 seconds, and go again until you get the complete amount of reps. All right, that's an excellent way to go about completing the program. This way, you'll feel like you actually did accomplish what you set out to accomplish. So that's another little trick. You don't always have to use that all the time, but you can definitely use that sometimes if you have your heart set on doing that weight for a certain amount of reps, for a certain amount of sets, or whatever the case is. So give that a try. But anyway, that was my routine for the day. You've seen that I only did like 2 exercises. I didn't do a whole lot, but I was still taxed anyway, just because I happened to be lifting a little bit more heavier on the pull-ups. Like I said, I did dead hang pull-ups for sets of 3 with weight, and then I drop set it down to body weight pull-ups for sets of 7. So I started off with like 90 pounds, and then I got humbled real quick. So I went from like 90 to like 80, and then I dropped to 45. But after I made those drops from the weight for 3 reps, I dropped it down, did my body weight for 7 reps, and then I rested for 60 seconds. And as a general rule, if the program calls for you to do the particular exercise for like 30, 45, 60 seconds, make sure that you do it within those rest periods. It's called in that way, it's designed that way for a reason. So what you need to do when you get into the gym, you should always make a practice of, or a habit of, use your phone. Everybody has a cell phone. Just use your cell phone, put your stopwatch on. If it says 30 seconds, as soon as you get finished doing that set, bam, hit 30 seconds. You're trying to train different energy systems in your body so that you can use that as a modality to progress. All right, so don't rest for 2 minutes if it calls for you to rest 30 seconds. If you can't rest for 30 seconds and do the set successfully, then you're probably using too much weight and you want to back the weight down. Okay, certain heavier weights, like I know with the dumbbells, I did it for, I think I took a 3-minute rest period for the dumbbell presses, so I couldn't do 60 seconds. It was just too much weight at a certain point. I'm like, I need at least like 3 minutes. So I waited 3 minutes. All right, so remember, always make that a habit. Use a stopwatch. You should always use a stopwatch. All right, but anyway, that was my routine for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be coming at y'all giving another video soon. Make sure you like, comment, share, you know, put something in the comment section too, you know what I mean? Email, whatever. But anyway, y'all take it easy. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.